The What a Stranger Told Me podcast.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Stranger things have happened.
Microphone. Confidence.
Don't talk to strangers.
All right,
Let's do this.
What's your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, I'm John.
Hi,
Lovely
John.
to
How
meet
are
you.
Thank you very much, yeah. I just thought I'd take time out this evening while my wife was looking after the grandkids, and I thought I'd come for a walk here down at South Bank because I'd like to cross the bridge, actually. I'd like to go for a walk across the bridge.
The new bridge?
Well, any bridge, to be perfectly honest. There's so many of them, so...
Are you a local here?
No, I'm from Harvey Bay. Yeah.
Are you from Harvey Bay?
Yeah. I'm actually on my way to Tasmania tomorrow.
Nice.
So my wife and I are heading off to Tasmania, and this would be an ideal spot just to spend some time while the hard stuff has been done at my daughter's place with the grandkids.
Okay. Have you always had a fascination with the architecture?
Not necessarily with architecture, but I just had a fascination with how this place has evolved. I mean, I'm an ex-South African. I've been living in this country for 46 years in fact, and I've been living in Brisbane did live in Brisbane for some 13, 14 years, and I remember seeing this place as not a dump, but the river was not much of much interest, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, right.
But now it's worthwhile coming down to.
Yeah,
and
right.
Yeah. So
It's funny, isn't it? What are the things that attract people to
People.
a place?
people.
Yeah.
That's what attracts people. Where people are, and people are happy and they're enjoying themselves and having a lot of fun. For me, as an old fella, I'm almost 71 this year.
Looking good.
I'm not too sure about that, mate. When I look at my 51-year-old daughter, I say, "Oh God, yeah, no, I feel it." But to be perfectly honest, it's the people that attract the people. But Brisbane is when you've got a nice day here, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
On a crappy day, it's shit. You know.
You don't want peace and quiet.
Well, when I'm with my wife, we travel quite an awful lot throughout the year. But when I'm at home, I do a lot of woodwork at home, and I like sitting peacefully and quietly in my little shed doing my work. But when I'm out on holiday, I like this sort of thing, the vibe. Yeah. It's a pity. I wish I could be doing it with my kids and my grandkids and my daughter, but we fly out tomorrow, so we just can't tie it in. We've been too busy doing other things. So
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but yeah,
It's funny. Are you at odds with people your age? You're looking for that energy and the entertainment, the noise, and all that.
I'm always looking for it, but when I want peace and quiet, I want to enjoy peace and quiet.
You're happy to yell out the window, "Shut up!"
Yeah, absolutely. But as I said, people attract people. But more importantly, I mean, this place has so much to offer that you just can't resist it, you know. And just walking around, enjoying what's happening around, and the growth of the area is amazing. You know, I used to work in the city many years ago, but anyway, that's history. You know.
What as a granddad?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not as a granddad.
And as a great granddad.
As a human being.
Yeah.
And we can all learn from people who have had a lot of experience.
Yeah.
What's important to you these days?
Trying to make sure that my family are pointed in the right direction, despite the fact that they are 45 plus, right? My son, my daughter, and them, and I like to say I keep them on the right path, but I don't really. But I often want to give them advice to stay on the right path. Whether they take that or not is irrelevant to me. At least I've offered it. You know what I mean? And to be and to be honest, sometimes like today, they just haven't taken my advice, and without having to reveal why, it's just one of those horrible days where a certain member of the family just doesn't want to take my advice.
Oh, okay.
So you deal with that.
Yeah, right.
You just deal with that.
Yeah.
And you're at odds with those people for a while, but you make up with it, and otherwise you just forget about it, move on, and say, shit happens. You know?
It's funny, isn't it? Like I'm listening to you, I'm thinking, imagine if you would swap places with your daughter or your son.
No.
And they were saying what you said right now. You could have a laugh about it.
You could have a laugh, but I wouldn't want to be at their age anymore. Yeah. I really wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah, right.
Lead their lives. To live a good life the way I lived with my wife in Sydney, Brisbane, Noosa, and now Harvey Bay, and continue to live, you've got to have the financial stability, which all my kids have, and they are highly intelligent people. My one daughter runs one of the awards of the Mater Hospital. My other one is my son is a CEO of an international company. My other daughter in Noosa, she runs a company there for the company that I sold. So they're doing well. Yeah, they're all doing well. And I just want to see that they continue to do well, and that the grandkids who are raised are given the same opportunities. Now, I can't give those opportunities to them, but I can maybe guide them, and they can accept.
So you think it's your role to guide your?
I think it's
even.
Look, I
is
make
there
mistakes
any?
along the way.
Don't we all?
Yeah, I make mistakes along the way, and I've often said things that I shouldn't say, and I've regretted it. But in essence, I normally speak my mind, and they must either take what I'm saying as trying to be helpful. And if they don't like that, well, then unfortunately they must just forget it and move on into something else. Yeah. But, I'm not right all the time. I'm wrong quite a lot of the time, in fact, I mean, Jesus, I tell you.
Aren't we all, though?
Yeah,
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
I suppose you try to do your best, and then I suppose if we can all admit that we make mistakes.
Look, my wife is the driver in the family.
Yeah.
She's the one that pulls everyone together, and where there's a bit of disharmony, she'll cut through the chase and fix things. You know what I mean? Whereas me, I call a spade, and sometimes it's too much.
When you go back home tonight, is it going to be a bit of a? It's all right. I've gone out and cleared my mind.
I've cleared my mind, and I'm happy with the way I feel, and I hope that they're happy with the answers that I've given them, and we just accept it. You know what I mean? So, I'm just pleased that I'm out here, because it's a big release for me right now. Yeah. I really am, and I'm a very active person. Before I had both my knees replaced a couple of months ago, so I'm walking very slowly at the moment. So it looks like I'm a really old man. But normally I'd be on a bicycle riding 50 kilometres a day, but I can't do that right now. But I will get back to that point. 18 months ago I did Mount Everest Base Camp, and I was really happy about that. And even though my knees are shot, I'm planning to do Annapurna, which is another one similar to Mount Everest Base Camp, in 10 months' time with my son. So I've got those goals that I want to set.
At 71.
Yeah, well, you can do it. That's okay.
Good on you.
I did. I was 69 when I did Mount Everest. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's amazing. Sorry, was it?
I'm not 71 yet. I turned 71 this year. But anyway,
Okay,
yeah. I'm sure.
You don't want to claim it.
Yeah.
Hey mate, I'll let you get going.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I'm glad you've had time to come out.
It's a pleasure.
Lovely to speak to you.
It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah. Good
okay. I hope
Thanks,
your
mate.
podcast is good.
Thanks for listening, and don't be a stranger.
If you've got a story you'd love the world to hear, then call us on 0489 272 286.
Also, if you'd like us to chat to strangers in your town, or maybe you've got a conference you'd like a cast from,
Then contact us at whatastrangertoldme.com.
What a Stranger Told Me is made by Tim Reid and Jon Coghill.
Music supervision by Dennis Folletto.
Photography by Andy McCall and Will Reid.
See ya.